Hi, we're back with my friend Tony Capo, and we're here at his first business that he started on his entrepreneurial journey, and we're here at Robot Zero, also in downtown Geneva, Ohio. Hi, Tony.
How are you? Thank you
Good.
for coming to beautiful scenic Geneva, Ohio.
It's awesome in here, and it's just so cozy, and you have so many things. So tell me a little bit about how you got started and how you ended up here with a brick and mortar.
I just started as a collector at home. My mom wanted us to read as kids, so she loved garage sales, and she found a stack of Archie comics, which she used to read. To encourage us to read, she gave us those, and that turned into X-Men and Spider-Man, and then some jokes about hoarding, but it was a collection, finally just became something I thought we could do. There was nothing between Erie and Mentor, so I thought I'd fill that gap.
It's definitely a destination location for your following, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of people come from Ashtabula. We get a few people from the west, from Lake County as well. Because what's nice is with comics, if one store doesn't have it, someone else is coming to see if you do.
That's
so
excellent.
Yeah.
No, you have a really good eclectic So tell me about the comics. So they're weekly, monthly, everybody's different?
Usually it's monthly, but the bigger titles like Batman, Spider-Man will be like every other week, every 2 weeks. They want to keep that in front of you and buying it. It's their biggest properties. But yeah, about monthly.
And then you have subscription comics?
Yeah, we do. So like some guys don't want to miss out. Some people don't want to miss out on comics. So we offer a subscription service where like when the comic comes in that you want, we take a copy of it and we put it in your folder until you can come in to get it. We do ask people to come in at least every other week because it can build up real quick, especially if you have a big list.
What are some of your top sellers as far as either figures or games or?
Our best-selling comic book is probably Transformers. It's made a huge resurgence recently. The property was owned by one company. They had the license to it. They lost it. And Robert Kirkman, who created The Walking Dead, which was a huge thing, he's really good at turning things people didn't really care about into something that they love. And that's what he's done right now.
You have a really good eclectic selection here of all different things, and I know some of it is from your own passion. How do you turn that into selling it, with making a reason for you to have your hobby?
Something I was doing that I didn't realize that people do in collecting when I first started is you do it to pay for your collection. Like, you may not like a thing, but you know someone else might, so you can take that, turn it into money, so I can buy something else I do like. And then just turn into, I have too much stuff. I got to share that with the world, and that's how we ended up here.
Also, you do a lot of shows.
I do, yeah. We travel to comic book conventions pretty regularly, especially at the beginning of the year. I could be gone every week and a month in February. And even now, just had to kind of slow things down a little bit. We go to Detroit, Pittsburgh, we're in Pittsburgh a lot, Toledo, all over the state of Ohio.
And I've seen on your social media when you set up, I mean, you really set up. It's like a store.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like a little warehouse.
It is, yeah. I figured out that in my vehicle, I can pack 3 8-foot tables worth of stuff in my car.
Perfect. So you kind of know when you go into those shows the mindset and the dollar amount you want to make.
Yes.
But it's also fun. It's an outlet hobby, but
man.
then it's not losing money to revenue stream. You have an employee and you fill a nice storefront in Geneva, and you have a wonderful little shop here. So
thank you, yeah.
And community building is part of this business, I would assume.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. The community is huge. People just love to come in and talk about it. All the Marvel movies, TV shows, Star Wars. People love to discuss that stuff, and that's part of visiting the comic shop. You come in to talk about the things that you really enjoy. They're right. You don't get to really get to discuss other places where people start talking about Transformers and someone just oh, that's cool. I saw it back there. I didn't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Thank you, bud.
Another cool thing is that I don't think that most people realize art is so much a part of the comic book world and your entire genre. So you do have guest signers and artists and speakers. Anything exciting or in the past that was really cool?
We've had artists from the Deadpool comics, Punisher. There's a guy, he lives in Akron, named Matt Horak. Actually, he got a hold of me the other day. He's like, we have to figure something out to do in Geneva because I really want to go to play disc golf in Ashtabula. So
And then I know that from, our friendship back in the day that you had another hobby that you guys always watched wrestling on Friday night SmackDown or whatever it was. I'd be like, see you later.
And that's another thing. Like, I spent like probably an hour yesterday talking about wrestling with some guys. We've had some wrestlers in the store. Another store owner that I know has some connections in the wrestling world. We've had Coco Beware, Demolition have been in the store. We're trying to get some more wrestlers in, but just don't have any news for them. But love wrestling, yeah.
We'll be on the lookout for that. And so all those little niche little genres that you guys hit upon, I think it serves the community well. And
oh man, yeah.
And that there is a place to physically go and see a real human and talk and ask questions about some things, and that you're so knowledgeable and that you're so involved in the whole scene that you can give them all those weird little insider things.
Oh, right, yeah.
You're talking about stand-up and stuff. It's hard to talk about some of that weird stuff together.
No, right, the hobbies people have.
Comic-Con stuff. And so, well, thank you, Tony. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for visiting.
We're going to take a little look around the store because I know that my cameraman was eyeballing these, the Runaways and the giant-sized Dark Phoenix. So we might have to buy these. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so, but again, thank you, Tony. You have some really cool stuff. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thanks.